Hi Libra, welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm going to do a general tarot reading for your sign. Wherever Libra shows up in your chart, you're welcome here, or if you're dealing with the Libra. Happy New Year, Libra. Happy 2024. Hope you guys are feeling fantastic and vibrant and wonderful and beautiful and empowered. All of those cardinal themes. Please keep in mind the reading will be general and won't resonate with everyone, so take what you need and leave the rest. If you want to book a personal, I'll leave my information. I will never reach out to you. Gender is energetic and these readings are timeless, so whenever you find them is when the messages are meant for you, Libra. Thank you all so very, very much for following, subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. It really helps push the messages out to other Libras, and my gratitude extends infinitely. I'm completely grateful for you all. Thank you. So Libra, and if the reading resonates, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. So I'm using my Animal Oracle deck, and we have the number 23, Lotus Blue Butterfly, Transformation, Lightness, and Beauty. So some of you are October 23rd, so you could have Libra Moon or Libra Ascendant. You could also be September 23rd, and you could also be a life path number 5. Okay, so Lotus Blue Butterfly, very gorgeous energy here. I'm really getting a sense of transformation, a sense of lightheartedness, a sense of blossoming into the flower that you are, Libra. Okay, so for the Light Seers Tarot deck that I'm going to be using today, you do have one card that emerged as I was shuffling for you, and that's the Three of Pentacles reversed. So some of you are backing out of a collaboration with someone, a partnership even, or even a job. You're backing out, or maybe someone's backing out from you, Libra, from working with you. But that is because a transformation is taking place in your life. So this door is supposed to be closed so a new one can open. Thank you, Spirit, for being here for Libra. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, bottom in the deck, Three of Wands reversed. This is Aries energy. This is the beginning of an ending, okay? There was a disappointment in some area of your life, or maybe 3 areas of your life. Something you expected to show up never came. That was devastating, heartbreaking. Those of you that were in a relationship that brought you emotional highs and lows, there could have been infidelity, or just the expectation that you had of the connection was devastatingly painful, the reality of that expectation, okay? Judgment is here, so perhaps it's a judgment call. It was a judgment call in this connection. I find it to be a connection because of these 3s, just a disappointment in love, where you felt judged, your person felt judged, or the situation was under judgment. Queen of Pentacles, you are gaining stability after you get through a healing period, okay? Healing of your mind, a healing of your heart. You are set to have financial stability, and as well as your health being in a better standing, okay? Your mental wellness, your mental health, and your physical wellness and health as well, okay? And for many of you, spiritually as well, this the ending of this connection should be providing you guys with some spiritual breakthroughs here. That and the message here is also to make sure you're grounding, make sure you're hydrating, make sure you're spending time in nature, and make sure you're learning from any earth sign around you, any Taurus, any Virgo, any Capricorn. We're in Capricorn season right now. The way that they conduct themselves, we could I'm Libra sun as well, but we Libras could be learning a lot, taking a lot of notes from those 3 signs in particular, because they always find a way to ground themselves. They always find a way to make themselves stable, period, first and foremost. And this is so that they can be of some sort of a service, especially Virgo here, to others, okay? So with the Seven of Wands, at one point you feel like you let your guard down. to someone that possibly turned out to be controlling. This is Aries energy with the Emperor. This also could be the energy that you're embodying right now or attempting to embody. And that Three of Swords, Libra, that could be someone else's energy. Somebody else could be feeling devastated and judged because of you at your hands as well. But one or both of you are taking control of the situation, Libra, or I feel like it's you trying to regain control. And I'm also picking up that meditation and things like yoga would benefit you tremendously at this time. Okay, they will help you regain control in your life. Six of Wands here. There is some success, but it is going to be post emotional healing and wellness. Okay, so you guys are going to really need to take time for yourselves, or if someone else feels like you abandoned them, because I'm kind of getting that with the Judgment. That is not having anything to do with you anymore, Libra. That may or may not come off cold, but that's no longer your problem is what I'm getting here, okay? So there's a lot of gains and success after an ending here, okay? Or after at least an awareness of something that was devastating here. With the Knight of Cups, some of you were dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio. Someone who could have been very physically attractive and even very romantic at some point, okay? Can you give me one more for the Knight of Cups? The King of Wands. Okay, so this person had a lot of sex appeal, a lot of magnetism. This could also be you starting to take care of yourself more, Libra, and not be so immersed in the whereabouts and whatabouts of your partnerships. Okay, this is kind of you pouring love and romance back into your own life, taking a leadership role in your own life, and regaining control in your own life. Okay. So with the Six of Cups, there could be children involved. You could have children with this person. Or this is you maybe reminiscing, or they reminiscing on the days where there was more romance between the two of you here, Libra, okay? With the Queen of Wands in your headspace, this is absolutely brilliant. Okay, this is you finding out what it takes to be free and independent, to be in control of your surroundings, your environment, and your coin. Okay, this is the card of the entrepreneur. You also had the King of Wands as well. So some of you are really preparing yourself for a divine partnership. If that's something that you're interested in, Libra, that is what could be a path in your life is being cleared for someone who is a divine match for you. Okay, but there is an energy of these disappointments. I just heard 15-year cycle, so many of you are closing out, even though we don't have any 10s or the world yet. I feel like you're closing out cycles that have to do with disappointments in love, okay? They could be cheating, infidelity, or anything of the like that causes disappointment. So with this Queen of Wands, this is you just thinking about how to get yourself back to a state of radiance, a state of sexiness, a state of abundance and creation. Big key word here is creation. I'm also getting, Libra, that there is a need for you to leave some sort of mystery. Everyone does not need to know what you're going through. Everyone does not need to know your next move. Everyone does not need to know very much here, Libra, okay? So a lot of what you're working on should be done so in silence and, brought out when the time is right, okay? That's what the black cat there is indicating. And also that cats always land on their feet, Libra. So the past energy is Virgo. You could have been dealing with the Virgo. Again, I was saying let's take some notes from our earth sign friends and family members, that are healthy, of course. But this is you feeling isolated, like you were in a partnership that you still felt very alone here in. And I feel like in that isolation or in that aloneness, you discovered some things about yourself. You discovered some things about them that were a bit hard to stomach, Libra. But you also discovered some things about yourself that created enlightenment. So this was a rough journey, I'll say, but that it doesn't have to end there. It ends there, but it also begins there too. Hopefully that translates. But this with this Hermit energy, this is just enlightenment gained through some painful experiences, but nonetheless they brought growth into your life and enlightenment here, okay? But this is many of you feeling alone or lonely within a connection with someone, and maybe like I always say, be mindful of your thoughts because they turn into your tangible reality. And if you're constantly feeling lonely, then that can become your dominant experience. But if somebody betrayed you in some way, that's not the same thing as you having already felt lonely to begin with. So with the Devil here, this is a situation that you felt tied, bound to for a long time. This is also letting me know that this is Capricorn season. This is the card for Capricorn. So you could have been dealing with the Capricorn, or this is just, I'm really kind of feeling that this power came out within you. And I'm not really getting a lot of darkness from this card, but although some of you may have been in a toxic situation with someone, that that ultimately disappointed you, or perhaps you disappointed them, just take it how it applies. But this is you finding some sort of power. I'm getting dark feminine energy, even if you're a masculine Libra. This is just you feeling isolated and alone, just after a very long period of disappointments, hurts, struggles, letdowns, and things like that, especially in the field of love. But this is you finding some sort of a power through that. Like it's some sort of power switch got ignited inside of you because you spend a lot of time by yourself here, Libra, okay? I'm also getting, okay, so what's ahead of you is the Six of Pentacles reversed. So I want to get one more for this card. What's going on with the Six of Pentacles? So the Five of Wands. So there's going to be some resistance, some conflict met with what? Oh, okay. So somebody's like devastated here. Somebody's stressed out. It's like, what am I going to do without Libra is what I'm hearing. Okay. Or this may be how you're feeling over someone else. Like, what am I going to do without them? It's a lot of worry, a lot of stress, a lot of chatter going on, negative chatter. There could be one positive thing, but you're so, or they are so immersed in everything that went wrong, that they're unable to really see the positivity in the situation, Libra. But this has to do with the unbalanced energy here. It's like, what am I going to do? I find it selfish. I find it like, what am I going to do without Libra's energy? What am I going to do without Libra's finances? What am I going to do without Libra's resources here? Okay. Again, this could be, opposing. This could be how you're feeling about someone else. Or what am I going to do about them? Okay. And that's probably why this Devil is here, because there is some sort of a very powerful attachment or hold that this situation has over you. Okay. So it's old versus new, Libra. It's past versus present and future. Many of you have had this spiritual breakthrough, this enlightening breakthrough, especially with this lotus blue butterfly. Okay. Blue is speaking to the throat chakra. So many of you might have been silenced, might have felt like you couldn't be this Queen of Wands. Okay. But that's really what you wanted the most here. It's like you wanted individuality, interdependence. So this is your individuality in a partnership. Okay. But like a lot of Libras here want to break free from relationships altogether. Okay. But other Libras want to turn themselves into the person they want to be to attract the relationship of their dreams. All right. So this person that's got some sort of hold over you, Libra, is going to come around anytime from now to 6 months, or maybe even over the course of the next 6 years, to try to see what they can get from you. Okay. Again, they're going to put on the charm. They're going to put on the lovey-dovey, like handsome, beautifulness, or even say, hey, but we have a son, we have a daughter, we had a dog or whatever together. Or Libra, you look so good. You look so sexy, let me take care of you, etc., etc. You don't have to be alone here, Libra. I can, explicit with you or to you, but ultimately, Libra, it's just really to take something away from you. So just be mindful of those in the near future coming towards you, because it's unrequited. Okay, that's what you were feeling all along. That's what brought you to the devastating realization that you came to, is that the situation was unrequited. One of you was doing more than the other one, and it was almost like you were being used or taken advantage of. So the energy that you're in is the 6. So there's a couple of 6s here. There's 3 6s here. So this is like smoothness after choppy waters. This is like rebuilding after an earthquake, almost calm after chaos, the sun after the storm. So this is Gemini energy. You could have Gemini in your chart, or have been dealing with the Gemini, but this is you having lost attraction to the situation. This is also telling me that it's very important that you find your own individuality, your own interdependence, your own soul, your own very soul. It's very important that you resonate with that right now, because you still may be trying to validate yourself through the lens of another here. Okay, so just I want all my Libras to know beyond any shadow of a doubt that you are enough by yourself. You know, like, you don't necessarily have to be lonely. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just suggesting that you are enough all by yourself, the way that you are exactly. You don't need to change. You don't need to dim your light. You don't need to bow down. You know, you don't need to accept the bare minimum. You just don't have to do that. And you are gorgeous, and you are sweet, and you are patient, and you are kind, and you look really good in that fucking outfit. You know, and this is because you believe that, or you see that, or you know that, not because someone else that's not coming through. Here's another 6 with the devil, the 15. So lots of calm after the storm if you just allow this stuff to pass. The energy going on around you is a 5 of Cups. So someone is in regret. They are in an energy of remorse. They are crying over spilled milk. But Libra, I feel like it's because, you know, this Queen of Wands got away. Maybe they realized that too little too late, that you were the Queen of Wands all along, for my masculines and my feminines. So they're kind of stuck having to miss you. Of course, these energies could be flipped. But this is someone around you just kind of missing you, regretting some things, thinking about all the loss, you know, but at the same time, you know, somebody's coming with an imbalance, unevenness, all right? Like, feeling like maybe you should do more than they, or maybe they want to do more than you. Either way, it gives this very unhealthy dynamic. Yeah, they're just kind of missing you and thinking about, they may even really just be thinking about everything that's lost here. And there's quite a bit of like coin energy or earth energy and even sexual energy. You know, they may just be upset about having lost the resources and the sexual access to you, Libra, okay? With this Chariot here, this is a 7. This is reminding me of luck. This was reminding me of fortune and those things that seem to happen when a door closes in your life, Libra. This is Cancer energy. Many of you have Cancer in your chart, or you were dealing with a Cancer. Somebody is terrified that this thing is over, Libra. They have no more access to you. They cannot get to you. They cannot come towards you and take away from you, Libra. It's terrifying. It's terrifying to lose such radiant and abundant energy is what I'm really feeling here, okay? Some of you may need some automobile maintenance, or you need to throw the whole car away and get a new one. Don't say you can't do that. You can't afford that. We don't do that on enlightenment. We manifest what the fuck we want, because there is no can't, there is no limitation, okay? Or we figure out a way to get what it is we desire. That's why we're here on this planet in this 3D experience, to see what more means, you know, what it is to share, what it is to feel, what it is to lose, okay? So with this Chariot energy here, I just feel like somebody's terrified that this thing has come to a screeching halt. They're missing you. They're thinking about the mistakes they made. They might have even be thinking about the mistakes they think you made. But really, it's because you are a very loving and kind. And with this 6 of Cups, I feel like you're really considerate. Like, you really consider all of the little tiny things when it comes to other people in your life. And they really found out the hard way that they love that about you. They might have actually complained about that, Libra, before, like, gosh, why are you always doing this, or why are you always doing that, you know, or but really that's what makes you you. That's what makes you unique. That's what makes you special. That's what makes you so awesome. And now they actually value that or appreciate that, Libra. But there is a terrifying energy here that's over. That's no more, okay? So with the 9 of Wands here, I'm getting you know, there's a need to, like, there's not even a need. This is what is a result of all of these things. This is you not feeling so wounded anymore, because there's no one around to wound you, right? If you've taken care of yourself first and foremost, and if you've gotten anything from around your energy that was saying one-sidedness, unrequited, drain, unhealthy, toxic attachment, you know, any type of themes associated with those words, you don't want it anymore here, Libra. You're putting it down. You know, you're giving it to God, the divine, the universe, and you're working on your healing. You're working on yourself. You don't want to be the injured, wounded Libran librarian anymore. You know, you want to be this healed, vibrant, radiant being that is not afraid to love, is not afraid to express themselves in this very unique way that's like unapologetic, okay? You are attracting other people, whether you know it or not, Libra, whether you're even ready for it or not. You have many other suitors kind of waiting to also access your energy, and it's not gonna be so much as what can I take away from Libra, but it's very much more like how can I contribute to the joy that Libra is exuberating here, okay? So please remember to take it easy on yourself, to give to yourself, don't deplete your own resources and energy. What I mean is don't tear yourself down. You've already kind of been through this enough. Some of you are feeling like you're not beautiful, or you're not sexy, or you just are unlucky in love. But such is not the case. It's just a reconstruction or a renaissance, if you will, of your thoughts, of your dominant thoughts is what you're undergoing here with this lotus blue butterfly, Libra, using that throat chakra in a way that in a way like never before, because you've been silenced for so long before, Libra. Now I'm going to pull from my Spirit Oracle deck for you. So we have emotions here, okay? Beautiful. I also did see the moon reverse peek through a few times, so you do have good news coming in. You also do have emotional healing and wellness coming in. You're just going to have to ride these high and low waves, and you're going to have to feel like you're worthy no matter what you've been through, okay? So you are awash with unexpressed emotions. Say exactly what you feel. It is safe for you to speak your truth, Libra. I love that for you. That's that throat chakra energy that we are going to unlock, and we are going to use to express ourselves in an eloquent way, in the eloquent way that Libra does. Then you have inspiration. Libra, you inspire others whether you know it or not, okay? And again, look to your earth sign, friends, and family for inspiration. Your love, light, and wisdom touch the hearts and minds of many. You will be instrumental in helping another person change the course of their life. Miracles, inspiration, and healing result. This just makes my heart smile, Libra, because if you want to pause that, you're more than welcome. But that makes my heart smile because I actually pulled that card for myself the other night. And like I said, I'm Sun in Libra. So Libra, again, I can't even tell you how much I deeply appreciate your presence. I love you very much. I resonate with you. I vibe with you. You guys got this. It's a new year. It's always been a new you. Don't beat yourself up at all. Reach out to me if you want a personal. And I wish you guys so much love, light, healing, prosperity, abundance. And until next time, Libra, take care.